Hey guys, I'm out here working on Bowser. It's time to give it some love this 4th of July weekend. Got a couple major issues I'm going to take care of, and I'll show you what I'm doing. Alright, first thing I'm working on is brakes. I did swap in a Peerless 820 into Bowser, but still having brake issues from the MST as well. It started leaking out the brake bushing, so I put the 820 in. It's a much more rugged Transaxle than an MST. I put it in there because Bowser has been to every off-road place that we've been to, and I have yet to give it any kind of maintenance or love. So right now I'm working on brakes. I'll show you what's going on there, what I figured out. And then the next biggest thing I got to take care of is, check this out. If you notice, the other wheel is not turning. There is that much slop in the front end, so going fast is not suggested on Bowser right now. So let's dig in. All right, first thing I did, of course, I always started off with the adjustment nut on the brake. I ended up adjusting all the way in until it was smoking this disc. So I zip tied the spring thinking that might have been the issue. It helped a lot, but it is not the issue. I will show you the issue. This brake rod do you see it? Let me get you level. When you pull on the brake, look at what position it's in. It's in the I'm not going to push on the brake pucks position, and that's quite a bit pushed. And there's not enough throw to go from there to go from here, where it's neutral, back to pulling on the brakes again. So I think that is my issue with the brakes. Well, it's obviously an issue. So what I'm going to do is I got another brake rod for a Murray that I am going to modify. Basically take this, shorten it up where the brake is already in neutral, and then gets pulled as you brake. I know you need some slack while clutching, but this is going from I'm dragging to neutral to no brakes. All right, I've got temporarily installed my new brake rod from the parts tractor. I shortened the end up about 1/2 inch. Went ahead and put a loose zip tie in there so it can spring just a little bit. We'll see how that works. All right, let's see how it performs. tell you what, driving this thing is sketchy at that steering. I gotta fix that tie rod on that left side. All right, take two. I took the zip tie off of the spring and I loosened the brake up about 10 degrees. Still got a lot of grab on the clutch. A lot better, we got brakes. They work great. I'm gonna call that one licked. Let's start on the front. Yeah, I think I got the brakes licked. Replacing that brake rod was what I needed. Shortened up a little bit, at least for the 820. I don't know if MST needed it or not, but I've got it fine-tuned. I ended up coming out a full round off of the brake to allow for good clutching. Seems to be a good balance. I could probably still take the brake out just a tickle, but I'm happy with it. We'll go with that for now. Now let's tackle the front. All right, guys, these shoulder bolts are shot. It's part of the steering. So that's the issue with the Bowser on its steering. The front, the little ball joint in there is still in great shape, so spindles are fine. Just need new shoulder bolts here. Look at that, it's completely worn out. It was about to pull through. Well, I got an idea. I got two of these coming, but I think I may have a better idea. I'll need to go to the hardware store and see if I can find what I'm looking for. All right, guys, hang with me here. So this is the 3/8 shoulder bolt that comes on the Murray. So I'm thinking this shoulder is 1/2 inch in size, like a 1-inch bolt, or not 1 inch, but a 1/2 inch bolt. So I'm thinking, instead of doing a 3/8 with a shoulder bolt, could we not go from this and switch to a 1/2 inch bolt? With this configuration, the shoulder on this is the same as the shoulder left on that. What do you think? I think I'm going to give it a try, because this will be much stronger than that. Let's see what happens. All right, I decided to go ahead with passing the point of no return. I had to make this hole bigger for the 1/2 inch bolt because it was a 3/8 hole, but she's in there tight. So let's assemble and see what happens. All right, here's the difference. This here's the 3/8, and this here's the 1/2. So that arm does not wiggle. I do have enough slack for turning, but we'll see how it goes. Appears to be working. All right, got them both in. 1 and 2 right here. Now 1/2 inch bolts. Let's see how that works out. Appears the only slop I have it on hand is right here at the gear. But the gear's fine, no chips, so we'll go with it. All right. So before, let's see if I can do this with my foot. There was a lot of play in one side over the other, and they turn together now. So we'll take it up the road and back and see how it does. Looking a little stormy, but I think it's all going to go south of us. Brakes still work good. All right, guys, I'm wrapped up on Bowser now. I'm watching weather outside right now too. But there it is. Updates have been made, as you've seen, and quick review. I put in an 820 transaxle. I fixed the brakes by shortening up a parts brake rod that I had. Needed literally the width of my finger, which is about how much it needed. Also upgraded the steering. Put 1/2 inch bolts up here with a fender washer. Worked great. Took it around the block. Steering is tight and hardly any play. These 2 points were perfectly in good condition still, so nothing needed there. Just tighten up those 2 bolts, and I think Bowser's ready for the trail again. I think sometime I might still make some kind of a front bumper, something that can fold down while I put it in the back of the pickup and have room. But there you have it. There's the updates for Bowser.